Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 2 of the charity race 2022 for Alzheimer's Scotland. We had a lovely little disaster in the first race where there was some glitches. We have remedied those. We have put some more money into the meter. So we do appreciate everyone staying with us. We have amended the cycle slightly. We are now on a 50% race, so we'll have 32 laps. We did get to lap 18 out of 63, and just in the interests of time for everybody, we have reduced it to 50%. But, crucially, focusing on the same weather conditions that we started with when we finished the last race. Unfortunately, it is the way of gaming online. We do occasionally have glitches. Not what we want, but we are getting there. So we are now just getting ready for the actual race itself. No qualifying. We have randomised the grid in total, so it's going to bring some interesting ones. Weather is there as well, so again that will bring even more joyfulness to the two proceedings. But here we go. Connor, we're back!
Yeah, with a random grid, what can go wrong?
Everything, according to everybody. Right, let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble, and look where we are in the grid.
Mark in P2. Mark is going to be delighted.
Let's see who is there. Chris Bailey, 17th. J Sarge, 11th. Carl, 9th. Kellogg's in 8th. Martin in 7th. So let's start from the top. All in intermediates. Stuvine, Mark, Roundy and Alex have been disqualified already. Melvin in 5th. Bill DeBaldi, 6th. Single track, 7th. Kellogg, 8th. Carl, 9th. Back Mazo, 10th. J Sarge, 11th. Colin has an Umbrella. Owl is 12th. Purgemeister is in 13th. Gingini, 14th. Bergen, 15th. Loppy, 16th. Chris Bailey, 17th. Simba, 18th. Red Car, 19th. And Morgan, 20th. That is where we are. We are on formation lap. So we will all get there. Let's just go and bring
Chris
up...
Bailey overtaking everyone on the formation lap?
Well, I'll tell you right now. Yes, he has. He has basically decided that he is to be pole position. However, shortly he will be put back in his place.
If he can start as well as he started the formation lap, then fair play.
Exactly. Welcome back to everybody who is joining us, and to the rest. As I said, a little bit of a glitch. We fight on as always. We race as one. Ultimately, we continue to have myself and Connor in the comms box. Oh, Stuvine having a little bit of a moment there.
Yeah,
and Mark is back. He's second. I mean, he's not going to complain too much about that.
I'm not going to lie, I giggled. I'm glad my microphone was on. We just said beforehand, oh yeah, imagine it. You kind of said, oh yeah, imagine if Mark's up there. And the fact that it has put me up there, I have just had a fit of giggles.
Yes. Rigged, yes, exactly. Rigged.
Yeah, it's this whole admin thing, isn't it, I think?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll take the cash in the post, mate.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay,
Exactly. But here we go. We are getting ready for part 2 after the the infamous starting procedure. So here we go. Everybody getting ready now. We will wait for the green flag to be raised. We will remove everything so that you will be able to see. Here we go, folks. It is likely to go from rain to dry. Here we go. We're getting ready because we're on 3 lights. We're now on 4 and 5, and in the second part of the charity race, we are underway here in Imola. And it's a little bit slippery out there. Steuben already going there. Alex is up into second. Roundy's third. Mark is down in fourth. Melvin is still picked a white thing. We've got a couple of people off on track there. Carl now up into 6, but there's the battle into turn 2, and one of the cars is round. Is that but Carl? Carl's gone round. Oh!
Chris has lost his wing.
Chris has lost his wing as well. That's not good. We can see it there. That's going to be awful handling for him. Genie is there as well. Carl down in 19th place is coming back. Simba's had a disaster as well. He's lost his front wing. Yeah, that's not what people wanted. Alex in the lead now. VSC. So
Whoa, that was manic.
Who thought there would be any drama on lap 1 of a slightly wet race?
What happened to you, Mark, there? Sorry. You dropped from second to
I
fourth,
was
obviously.
just so... I nearly lost it on the formation at restart, so I was extra cautious and upshifted quite early, quite a lot. So it just bogged down and just didn't get the drive off the line. So there was no drama, just everyone got a better start around me.
Yeah. Melvin, I'm gonna call it out. You needed to pick a better car. You got a second opportunity and you still picked that one.
Yeah.
Shocking.
disgraceful.
Shocking. There is.
If he even gets a vote for the day, then I will not count it.
No, exactly. There is Giancarlo Fisichella, otherwise known as J Sarge. VSC over. Luke Kellogg is battling with single track as they come through the final corner at Ravats. There's almost a battle going on between them all. Alex, fastest man on track. Is Martin going to make a move up the inside of Kellogg? Oh, and Colin Zowell and Bildy Baldy have had a moment, I think. Where is Colin Zowell? And he's round at the pit straight. We did see them have a moment. No, we did see them have a moment by Meso in the pits. Chris Bailey, red car, Simba in the pits.
B17 needs to drive a whole lap without a wing.
We did see though that there was a coming together there. Stuyvesant's had a moment coming through the Villeneuve chicane. It's down to 6th, single track 7th, with Kellogg in 8th. Bergen he's fighting with at the moment. Bergen goes up the inside.
He does. Alex is leading.
Yes, he is indeed. I'm not sure that the red car in Cleveland is a happy man.
Sarge just got past Melbourne.
Yep, he has indeed. He is. He's run wide though, and Melvin's going to try and go back up the inside as they come into the Variantiata, but does decide against it. Coming into the chicane there, Stuyvesant just behind him. Everyone, and again though, these are not easy conditions. Let's put it this way: this is not an easy conditioned track. It was beginning to rain just as we left the first part, so we have replicated those.
Imola is partial to a bit of rain as well. They're saying there could be rain this weekend in a real life.
Yep, so. It is. Carl breaking a little bit later. There's Genie. Mandy says, nice not to see constant yellow flags. I fully agree with you, Mandy. There is Colin Zowell. Chameleon. Bildy Baldy is definitely Chameleon. Purgemeister is pit, so has he lost a front wing? I think he has, by the looks of things. We will double check. Bildy Baldy's coming in as well.
Yeah, he's got no wing, Baldy.
So definitely.
Purgemeister
is getting a new wing. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. All we need is a safety car to bring it back. Can we have the timing screens, please? Says Lewis. Yes, you can. There you go. As if by magic. Alex, 2 seconds ahead of Roundy, who's about 3 seconds ahead of Mark, who's got J Sarge all over the back of him. Giancarlo Fisichella chasing down Juan Pablo Marcantoya. There. Marcantoya, there we are. With Martin Button just down in 7th.
Had a moment. Sorry to interrupt you again, but Stuyvesant had a massive moment. J
Sarge purple in sector 2 in that Renault inspired livery.
Rob has just got past Carl for P12.
Yep, Melvin kind of on his own there. Martin in 7th with Bergen right behind him. Bergen Tier 3 champion, Martin Tier 2 champion. Oh, and getting a little bit sideways coming out of Ravazza there. And Bergen's going to be alongside him as they come down over the pit straight. Is it Is it slippery out there, Mark, or is it?
It's horrible.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a full wet setup, so because trying to practice last night with a mix of both, and it's not good fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's
difficult.
Carlo's in for a new front wing.
So it's Carl again. It's unfortunate for him because he was kind of round in the first corner as well. So he had a really good.
Sure. He was having a right scrap with Rob, Genie, and then all of a sudden he's in for a wing. So I don't know if there's contact between those two.
I'll tell you one thing: Chris Bailey, fastest man on the track. He has some good pace in that purple mobile.
He's recovered well considering he had no wing after that one.
Yep, so. Same with Ryan. He's getting there as well. Wasn't as clean an opening lap as we had in the first part. But, and Genie having a moment there with Morgan. Morgan maybe a little bit slower coming through the Aqua Minerale section that caught Rob unawares. Loppy up into 10th.
3 seconds.
Yep, and there is Le Kellogg. Mark, J Sarge has passed, just coming through the Ravazza section.
Yeah, he got a good one out of the chicane, and I kind of tried to go defensive, braked on the inside. Just aquaplaned a little bit, so I went wide, and yeah, he's got through, so fair play. Just got to try to keep with him if I can.
Yep, roundy, 4 seconds ahead, sorry Connor.
We have Bergen and Martin having a right ding-dong for P7 here.
They are indeed.
These two are really going at it.
They are indeed. There we go. Just watching them just now, pretty much the closest battle on track.
I thought you broke too late then, sorry, got excited. Stuvine's now joining the mix.
He is indeed. Stuvine just in front of them. Kellogg's is there as well. Kellogg family from Bologna. And here comes Single Track and Bergen as they come up through the run to Piratella. Nicely done though. We'll see what, and we do have yellows. What have we got? Is that Roundy? Roundy's gone round at the coming out of Aqua Minerale, and that's not going to improve his mood because he was running well up.
Who is it that round? Sorry,
Roundy went round.
Roundy.
Roundy went round. So that, and here comes Single Track up the inside of Stuvine as they come down into the Ravazza corner. Nicely done there. Bergen will be looking to follow.
Very wide there though.
Yeah, he did do. He almost maybe outbraked himself ever so slightly. But nicely done there.
They've both got DRS on him now, so they could close.
No DRS. No DRS. Because DRS not yet activated. Stuvine just getting on the grass a little bit. That's brave. Bergen does go past them. No, Melvin in the thing is 4th. Mark is staying in the thing. Mark within 1.5 seconds. J Sarge 7 seconds behind Alex. Alex is just in that zebra, golden zebra. Is just flying out front at the moment.
This
Chris,
is a great drive. I mean,
I'll tell you one thing. Chris is flying. I mean, exactly from the incident which happened in the first lap. That is a superb lap times that he's putting together. And free air, he's just as happy as a photographer in the sea in the sunshine. Is Chris Bailey. Colin has an owl is up in front of him in 13th, just behind Stub at the moment. Genie just in front, and he's 1997 Arrows Yamaha.
Yeah.
Roundy doesn't look to have any damage.
No, and I mean he's still P9, so he hasn't. Obviously, he's lost second, but he's still not lost to the point where his race is ruined. Do you know what I mean? He's still well in this, and he's now closing on Kellogg's. So
he is indeed. Kellogg's has that 3-second penalty as well. It does seem to be a little bit jumpy on the screen, but we'll again. Looks like
has Kellogg's changed his livery.
He has, because you did
That's
say
like the Alfa Romeo test livery. That's what that reminds me.
Yeah, exactly. He has. He's got Roundy all over the back of him. We'll just see if Roundy makes a move. No, he doesn't. Stuvine ran a little bit over the Sausage curbs there. Single track. Sausage. That was it. Single track in 5th. Melvin in the thing. 4th Mark, and then J Sarge the thing. It is literally going to be known as the thing because he will not be counted in any livery of the day, primarily on the basis of originality.
I mean, I will still donate for every vote he gets, but he will not win it.
No, he will not. Exactly. Colin Zowell and his Benetton chasing down the Morgan Teesside Tyrrell, as we'll maybe try and call him. Doesn't really rhyme, but hey ho. There we go. Chris Bailey is gaining on the Colin Owl in front of him. Back Mazo is there. Nice to see the interval timings working well and not causing issues this time. Roundy and Loppy had a moment there. Roundy had to go over the Ariante Alta chicane. We just seen it last. J Sarge now goes quickest. Roundy is now battling Rob. It's the battle of the R's. Roar me arties. There we go.
I think this and J Sarge have used a lot of their batteries. Sorry, they are really They've used a lot of it.
They have indeed. When you look at someone like Gingini's Rue, 60%, Stubbs 90%, Colin has a Flighty Owl is 58%, Chris Bailey is 43%, Backmazo there, Ryan is battling, Gingini is past Rob, and here comes Ryan against Carl. Carl is past Ryan as well. Yeah. Chris Bailey goes quickest again.
I think he's now just trying to show, okay, look, I'm this quick.
Yep. Remember, folks, it could be safety cars that bunch the fields up. The rain could get heavier, it could get lighter, it could get sunnier. Who knows what might happen in the next 24 laps?
Snowing.
See if it could. See if it could. Oh, I would be a happy man.
God, I would cry forever.
Yep. Simba there in 19th after his game crashed in the last one, so back in, as was Bergen. Alex out in front, J Sarge there. Loppian, Kellogg's is gone! Oh, Kellogg's has lost it, and we have a safety car! Because Kellogg's is gone at the Aqua Minerale exit. And it took about 16 laps in the first time to get a safety car. Within 8 laps, we have it again. Will anyone be brave to pit? The answer is yes, because Marco of Teesside.
Oh, drive through for Chris.
Oh, God, he won't be happy. J Sarge pits for Inters again. Mark pits for Inters again. Melvin doesn't.
I thought, why not?
Yeah, it's a good. I think you're right. It's there as well. Chris Bailey, drives through penalty. He's not going to be a happy man at all.
The only issue I would say with the guys that have pit is if, obviously, single track's gone for mediums.
Well, Bergen's gone for wets.
That's good. Maybe they didn't select their tyres or something, I don't know, but...
Well, that's a bold... Both of them is bold. Well...
Is the track drying, or...?
Well, I don't know.
It's not drying. It's definitely not drying.
I was just about to say, Teesside Ted, can we have an update?
Yeah, wets. I think that's going to be interesting, for Bergen. I don't know if it's wet enough for that, but it's not a million miles away. There's not a line there, so that is quite interesting to be honest. See how he gets on with that one. I think
Carl's
the guy,
gone
everyone
wets
who's
as well.
pitted me of. May not be the best move, but we'll see. No, we'll see how it pans out.
Carl's gone wets as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know whether
a single track has to be a glitch, surely. This is nowhere near mediums.
Oh, Alex has got 5 seconds as well.
Speeding.
Yeah. Oh, no. It's so catching people out.
In the thing, becomes our de facto leader and needs screen time. Brilliant.
Yeah, pretty much. Now, bearing in mind that Inters can go to the end of a 50% race.
Yeah, I did that at Silverstone. Sorry, I won't bring that
up. Alex has gone on to the Inters. Is Melvin going to come out in front of Alex? Yes, he does. Melvin becomes the race leader. Stuvine is there in third, Loppy fourth, J Sarge fifth. Is Martin pitting again? Tell you what, Gini's pitting, but Martin, if he has decided wet mediums, that's a bold move, or is that a slight error which is going to be corrected shortly?
The thing is, he's not going slowly around on this outlap either. He's really pushing the car.
He is, but it's just the time isn't there. Whereas you look at Bergen and
he's coming in.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Is he going to put the full wets on? That's going to be the question. Gini puts wets on as well.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think. Is it that time? Because there's a few that have made that decision now, so...
Yep.
Bergen. There's a few puddles forming as well, I can tell you. So, it's... it could be a call and a half, to be fair, from those guys.
Yep, Bergen 22 seconds behind you at the moment, Mark. But we're just riding on board with you to give you some extra downforce as you come down into the Aqua Minerale. And yeah, you can see the odd puddles just forming there at times. It does look a bit more intense.
Yes.
Carl's pitted again.
Okay, did he make a mistake?
He's put Inters on again. So is he thinking wets aren't the right option?
But I'll be honest, if I'm looking at this from a helicopter cam right now, and it is pouring it down.
Yeah.
I think it isn't far away from wets.
Yeah, I think you're right with that.
I mean, I'm not driving, so I can't feel it, but by look, to me, that looks like wet tyres. or close to at least. So
it's going to be interesting though, because we've seen one driver come in for wets and then change his mind to go into inters. Luke Kellogg, Lewis is saying it's getting where I was thinking of coming in for wets. He's gutted, and it is exactly that. Coming out of Aquaman Rally, definitely feel wets. It's so slidey. Is the current position. So
I feel sorry for Kellogg. He was up there driving a great race, and then just
he was
unlucky.
He was indeed. It is unfortunate. We'll keep an eye. Safety car still out, likely to be out for another couple of laps. Oh, Mandy has just said, Jeff, the reliable race engineer, said it's going to be lightening up soon.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well.
Oh, JSR just spun in the wall of the safety car! I lost his wing!
Oh, he has lost his wing, there we go! The Tier 1 champion! The Tier 1 champion has given the Teesside 10 near enough a heart attack! Chris Bailey! Chris Bailey's had a moment!
What's happened to Chris? I've just seen...
Chris Bailey's lost his wing front wing. Did he go into the back of Ryan? But was this one of these ones where Ryan had to give the place back to J Sarge? Because it said it was an illegal overtake?
Do you want me to be honest? I think this is now wet tyres and they're losing it on the slightest bit of inters.
Well...
Like, if they even put their foot down. But maybe I'm wrong, but that's how it looked with Chris at least.
Jeff says it's lightening up. Do you think he might be wrong?
No, I think he could be right, but I think currently, as of now, it's wet.
Yes.
But then soon it's going to dry up. So, would you pit? I don't know.
J Sarge is having to pit, as does Chris Bailey. And Chris Bailey's got a drive-through penalty as well. The man of David Bailey will not be happy.
He can't serve that under this, though. No,
not the drive-through penalty, but he can certainly go in. I wonder, though, if both J Sarge and Bailey might decide to go onto the wets.
It depends. If they're getting information from the reliable Jeff himself,
Jeff's a muppet, which is in Mandy. I think you are right. Let's see what J Sarge puts on tyre-wise. We're waiting for him. Here we go, folks. Intermediate tyres. So is Bailey, right? Well, that's a bold call. So and this is where this type of racing absolutely we love, because two people have decided to go on the wets. The remaining 17 people are on the intermediates. Who is the right person? Because look at the rain, look at the puddles.
For me,
it's got worse within the last lap. Sorry,
for me, not a problem. For me, it looks like wet by vision, but obviously Mark's the best person to know because he's out on track.
How are you finding it?
Puddles. I'm okay personally, not too bad, as long as you can keep the temperature in the tyres. Which surprisingly not too bad to do at the moment. But there are a lot more puddles forming.
So I wonder whether, and it could well be one of these things of it's very borderline between the wets and the intermediates at the moment. Remember, different treads, different capabilities.
I also think the spray, even behind safety car, I'm behind Stube as it stands.
Safety car,
and there's a lot of spray.
So safety car's in this lap, so Melvin in his thing becomes the de facto safety car on 11 lap old inters. Alex, who's behind him in the golden zebra, is on 1 lap old inters, and Stuvine in his luminous green radioactive vehicle is on third, Lockie fourth. And rounded. When is Melvin going to go though? Remember, he is de facto. He's gone already, coming out of Ravazza, using his ERS already to try and pull a gap between him and Alex. Alex gaining slightly. The key is going to be for those wet compound runners. Are they getting red car? Rambo's gone round. I don't know, Connor, if you can see what's happened to the red car of Cleveland, but he has gone round.
Ryan is last corner. He's coming in the pits. He's got wing damage. No end plate.
Good. He won't be a happy Cleveland boy.
Someone else is also in. Chris is back in as well.
Yep. He should do his drive-through penalty, is he? No, he's not.
Sorry.
Bergen is right on your rear ends, Mark.
Yeah, I made a mess in turn 1. So it's giving him a bit of a helping hand.
Yep.
Yellow
indeed.
flags, I think.
Yep.
Jay Sarge has made a mistake again.
Yep, he's right behind Carl at the moment.
Carl's just blown past him, I believe.
Yep.
So
We've just went on board with the Bergen from the northwest. We want to see how these wet compound tyres are acting in comparison to those Inters. They certainly do just seem to have more grip.
Bergen seems to be making a move on Mark.
He's going to try, but not round the outside there. You don't want to, that's for sure.
Very close to the rear of Stu.
Yep, it is indeed. Gini had to get out of the throttle, as did Roundy. Is up into third after his little thing there. Mark's going onto the grass slightly to try and get past Morgan. Oh, and it's 3 away! And Barkin's round! Oh, Barkin's round! It was 3 into 1, doesn't go. And
that was awkward.
I'm not
think
sure
Morgan.
Bergen, where he came from there, because
I don't.
Yeah, he sort of came out of nowhere, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, from what I saw there.
Gini is alongside you and his arrows. If it's a Yamaha, it might
seems to be working well.
Yeah, but it's how long will they last? The Yamaha engine might blow up any moment. Morgan in 6th, just a couple of seconds ahead. Purgemeister, the Glaswegian gangster from Missouri, is 9th. Backmazo is in 10th. Simba is in 11th at the moment. Single track 13th. 12th, 13th is Bergen after his little bit of contact there. Carl's in 15th. Jay Sarge is in the pits again. Wow, he's not having Giancarlo Fisichella the race that he would have wanted.
Jay Sarge is in for, I think it's probably a front wing. No,
yeah.
Did he have a drive?
Well, no, I think he was in the pits. The interesting thing is Ryan, our Red Car and Cleveland boy, is on the wets as well, as is Bill DeBaldi. 4 drivers have gone onto the wets here, so...
Well, it's just come up on my MFD for a new strategy, and it's telling me to go to wets.
Oh, well.
If I'm being honest, I think Gini, he looks like he's within DRS. Well, what would be effectively DRS? Yeah.
Yep.
He's within that of Lorpy now. He's really gaining on him. I think they are the tyres to be on.
Yeah, he's got a lot of traction. He's really doing well for that.
But, and here's the thing, you're within a second of him on Inter. So if you pit, you're going to lose 25 seconds easily. That doesn't look like time that the wets are gaining at the moment.
No, I think you're right.
No, of course. No, I agree with you there.
And he goes up the inside of Loppe.
I mean, right now, like, he's storming his way through. Like, Gini is being attacking. That's for sure. He's definitely attacking.
Oh, yeah.
Now, so.
Oh yeah, you can see it. And I mean, to be fair, Backmazo's now in the pits as well, so let's see what the Backmazo is. He's on to the intermediate tyres, new front wing for him. Chris Bailey up into 15th. Carl is there as well. Just needs another safety car just to bring the field back up. Bergen on the wets, right behind Martin Button, as we call him. Bill DeBaldi has passed Backmazo, so he's 17.
Alex got past Melbourne. Am I behind the curve there? But it's happened.
Alex has got past Melvin, you are right.
And he's 4.2 seconds ahead, so I feel like it's either Melvin made a big mistake or Alex is just flying.
Yeah, I think Alex is indeed flying. We will stay, but I think maybe Melvin would have been going.
Oh no! Poor Rob.
Oh, what's happened? Oh, so it's.
Gini.
Oh, there we are, and he is currently just coming out of the chicane, so something has happened to our Arrows Yamaha.
That looks like a very strange place to spin, though.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what happened.
Really, is it?
Bergen's dropped down the field as well. Loppy's in the pits now. Simba's pitting. Bergen's now up to 11th. What's Simba going to put on tyre-wise? Let's have a look. Let's see what Loppy does as well, because Loppy on
wets.
Yeah, Loppy on the wets.
Oh no,
Simba is going. Oh, is he going wets? Yes, he is. So the throw of the dice is beginning to be thrown. I wonder if this man, Carl, will be regretting going back onto the intermediates, because he did have the wets on early doors. But is the rain at this rate of falling going to last long enough to benefit those wet runners, or is Inter's the right way to go?
I think it all goes by how many places you can gain on the wets. You need to, right now you need to use the wets to their maximum to get past everyone and gain an advantage.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, then the chances are, what's the yellow flag?
Yellow flag is Ryan and back Mazo. Yep. And Stuva's gone round, coming out of the outer chicane. And he's gone round all by himself, just putting the power down too quickly. Some of the drivers are already obviously thinking of Jeddah in a week's time, where there won't be any rain. Well, we hope not.
You've jinxed it.
Can you
Why would
imagine
you
Jeddah
jinx
with
it?
the rain?
Oh
my goodness.
Yeah, Hertzmeister just had a little bit of a moment there as well. Genie gets 3 seconds. Morgan.
Gets 3 seconds.
Yep, Morgan in front of you, Mark. Then we've got Roundy a further 3 seconds up the road. Then Melvin in his thing. And then Alex in his golden zebra. Ryan
Mark's
there.
making a lot of progress on Morgan at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's told me a few times to change my strategy, and I'm kind of ignoring it, to be honest. I can see why people would go to the wets. I really can.
Ooh.
And it's doing it again.
Oh, Gini's retired. He's just gone into the pits.
The weather does look like it. The rain does look like it's getting lighter.
It's one of those actually at the moment where parts of the track aren't raining as bad.
Ryan's gone as well. Yeah, Ryan's lost it coming out of Ravazza. So let's just see, because Gini has left the session and retired from when he was in the pit. So let's just see where Ryan's car is, because it's coming out of Ravazza. This safety car could come at the right time. It's cleared. Yeah, but he did lose it coming out of around about here. So
we have another safety car.
Yeah.
Do people pit now for wets? Do they do it?
I think you'll see a few doing that. It's strange. I'm getting different bits of information through saying I've changed your strategy to the wets, but then I'm hearing little bits from Jeff. It's very quiet, and he's saying, "Oh no, you're on the right tyres."
Strange.
In my opinion, the rain personally to me looks like it's getting lighter.
Yeah.
So
it's not changing much for me, I'll be honest.
So Morgan is in and he's putting on the wets. Bergen is in, changing his wets for in. He's gone inters, so.
And Purge has put on inters as well.
Okay, so Genie has just said that he had rear wing damage and he was going to cause a safety car if he stayed out, so we understand why there. So, interesting strategies. Loppy onto the wets. Mark is back in the pit. Simba, is he going back onto the inters now by the looks of things?
Yeah,
possibly is.
I don't see why else he would pit unless he's got to have it.
Inters. So the inters currently look like the tyres to be on, with 14 laps to go.
If this doesn't dry up, Melvin, Roundy, Stuvine could all go to the end, and I mean, if Melvin can go to the end and finish second, wow, what a drive! Do you know what I mean? But obviously you're going to have Mark carrying them. He's on much fresher tyres.
He is.
And it's Mark. He will not go down anywhere without a fight. So
Martin's behind you, Mark. So.
So yes.
And then Colin has a dog.
Colin's platypus.
Colin just have a zoo. Can we just
Colin has Colin Zoo. There we go. His name is not Colin, and he doesn't own a zoo or an owl.
I will never call him Colin Zow again, ever.
Well, true. Carl's up to 7th. So there we go. Stuvine's behind him on 18-lap old inters. Only 3 drivers have not made a pit stop. Roundy, Melvin and Stuvine. So they are going to the end by the looks of things. Well, try to.
They're brave people for sure. The thing is, if this dries up, I think we're going to see very much a sprint race, because by the time this clears, you're going to be able to put on softs. So it's going to be a very much like maybe we might get 5-6 laps of a sprint race.
Yep. Exactly. 13 and a half laps to go, folks, in the charity race 2022. We had a bit of a false start. We did a full qualifying. We then did 18 laps before a lovely glitch caused us to restart. But everyone has so far had an entertaining evening. We are obviously raising money for Alzheimer's Scotland. justgiving.com/GJ. MRC we talked a bit about the research, etc. We've already said there is currently no cure for Alzheimer's disease, but medicines are available that do and can help relieve some of the symptoms. Various other types of support are also available to people with Alzheimer's to live as independently as possible. Did we just lose someone? Colin Zowell has gone round, coming out of the Altus. I'll start that again, to be fair, because I can't speak. The Aquamineralis chicane. So they do support people to live as independent as possible, such as making changes to the home environment so it's easy to move around. Psychological treatments such as cognitive stimulation therapy is also offered to help support memory, problem-solving skills and language ability. We do know that people do try and use things like music from past times, photos. We know people through research have used we do have the safety car, but they have used things like YouTube videos, old pictures of places where people have lived to jog memory, and that is what we are here to try and fight for that cure. Alex still leading Melvin, second round, he is in third. Mark is fourth, single track fifth, Carl in sixth, Chris Bailey up to seventh after many problems. Stub and then Purge Mouse in the top 10. J Sarge gets a warning. Good move from Mark there as we go through. Roundy had a moment because Martin's passed him as well.
Difficult to get this. Very tough to get heat in the tyres at this present moment.
Roundy's gone! Roundy's gone into the wall, just coming out of Tosa. Unfortunately. I was going to say he's toast, but
he's only got end plate damage by the looks of it. But
he'll still need to pit for sure.
Oh, he's red again.
Oh, let's.
He had contact with maybe J Sarge there.
Yep, I think Simba got the raw end of the stick there because he didn't get a chance to catch up to the.
Alex has just gone really wide.
Oh,
he's
there
just
they
had
are.
a massive wide moment.
He has his 3 seconds ahead though. He is absolutely flying. We've got another yellow. Baldy. We've got people falling down the order. Carl and Morgan are having a battle.
Oh, I'm watching everyone redefine Imola.
It is. It's all wet here in Imola at the moment. Purgemeister, the Glaswegian gangster from Missouri, many miles apart, is in 8th place at the moment. Morgan on those wets. Going to be interesting to see how Morgan gets on. The same with Loppy, because they are on those wet compound tyres. How long can they make them last before things start to go awry for them? J Sarge is down. Baldy is passed. He's pitting.
Has it stopped raining? Because it looks as though it might have.
It's not as heavy. It's still dark. Oops, there's he. Still dark, but it's not as heavy as it was.
Yeah, I was going to say, my eyes. Hopefully, my eyes aren't deceiving me.
No, Baldy.
I've just gone rain blind. It's one or the other.
It certainly looks to be getting lighter, shall we say. There's no real dry track being formed at the moment. We're just on board with Back Mazo as he comes down through Aquamineralis behind Colin Zebra. In 11th, Loppy is in there. Every time I jump on board with Colin Zebra, it reminds me of a Ferrari. But anyway, Bergen is there. He's chasing the Glaswegian gangster. Bergen, you got to watch. Apparently, Mandy says that Jeff says 10 minutes of rain left.
Well, 10 minutes says to me that it's going to last probably to the end.
Yeah, or could it dry up towards the end? Who knows?
People finishing with intermediates on a dry track.
Oh yeah, exactly. That would certainly challenge the wet runners for sure. 6 laps, says Kellogg's.
6 laps.
Yeah, so the rain could stop soon and the track could dry. Could be a fight to the
6 laps. Yeah, it could be a close one come the end.
It could indeed. Let's see. So Mark in third, chasing down the red, the white thing, in front of Melbourne. What's that little sing-song, Connor? Melbourne. There we go.
I tried to hold it in and it just came out.
There we go. Chris Bailey in fifth, but he does have. Let's just have a look at penalties. He's got 3 seconds. So actually, no. Bailey, after his many exploits, is even. Why have we got a yellow flag? Is that Stoop? Is Stoop in a moment? It is. He's gone rounds, coming out of Aquaman Rally.
Safety car again.
Oh.
Has he lost his wing?
Yes, he has.
So I've noticed this recently. They've been bringing out safety cars for damage.
Yeah. Normally they would go VSC as opposed to full safety car. Oh, and Alex gets a drive-through penalty. Oh, this is critical for the race leader.
Yeah, that
wow.
is... Wow.
That
I think
is...
Morgan will be frustrated, but I think also at least now there's a safety car, so he's still with the pack.
Yeah, exactly.
Tremendous amount. Lorpy's in the pits. I think he'll probably be going for intermediates, if I had to guess.
Yeah, so Morgan gets 5 seconds as well.
Here's this pit lane penalty thing is really harsh in my view, personally, but
yeah, slowing down though.
You don't gain 5 seconds. I'm sorry, but you don't. But
no.
Yeah.
There we go. Loppy in the pits. Enters. Stoop enters. Baldy enters. J Sarge coming through. Giancarlo Fisichella, as we're calling him tonight.
So, Duvine's pitted for wets.
Yeah, it's a strange. Yeah, I think he's coming back in again. I think it will change that. It certainly is not as intense rain. No sign of a drying line or anything like that yet.
I have a question. Mark started the last race last. If he wins this one, does that count as a last to first?
Possibly. Well, maybe. Technically,
I would just say yes.
Technically, the first race may have been a sprint race. We could actually. There we go, boys. We could change it. We could say sprint race was the first one. Okay, we had to end it slightly earlier because of glitches, but yeah, that was a sprint race. How many laps
did we do at that?
18.
Okay, yeah, that's about the same race distance. Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, sprint race. It was sort of qualifying until it randomised randomly.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But again, as we go through it, as we are racing for fun, there is no league points, there is no penalties to be awarded, there is no call-outs to be made, or stewards' inquiries, because we are all just racing for fun in the week where we don't race. So
stewards are having a week off.
They are indeed, exactly.
A well-deserved week off, I may add.
Yes.
Well, they do work extremely hard and have to put up with, quite a lot of people when the temperaments are high, adrenaline's still going. So they do have to put up with a lot, and I think it's very well deserved because every steward does a great job, to be perfectly honest. They're absolutely fantastic.
Yep, exactly.
Cry in a minute, Mark.
Sorry, mate, are you blushing? Are you too blushing?
Yeah, I'm just like, wow. What lovely words.
Exactly. Whilst we have safety car, let's just jump back into the reason we are here. So Scotland's third national dementia strategy from 2017 to 2020 builds on the work that's been carried out since dementia was made a priority by the Scottish Government in 2007. So 15 years ago, significant progress has been made at this time, but for many people the gap between policy and real life remains too wide. It can't always be the case where strategies and all of this do come into hand with governments and local authorities, but the Alzheimer's Scotland does continue to support the Scottish Government to make progress in the area and its commitments on the National Dementia Strategy, but the changes that will have the most impact can need to be made locally, informed by the experience of people living with dementia and the carers across Scotland. The strategy contains 21 commitments which were informed by people living with dementia and carers as well as other stakeholders across Scotland. These include timely diagnosis, continuing to ensure high quality post-diagnostic support, support based upon a 5-pillar model, care coordination in the community, and a commitment to test new ways of supporting people with advanced dementia and end of life, including testing a practice model. Ultimately, as part of this, we learn every day. We might not have a cure in our lifetimes, or indeed in the next generation's lifetimes, but one day we will find that cure, which will certainly help. The commitments, though, that the dementia strategy are working on do enhance progressive dementia policy, which was already world leading. It is key that it's not just isolated, it's not just the UK, Scotland, Europe that looks at these things, it is around the world. So yes, we continue.
I'm just going to run for 2 minutes, sorry.
No, that's all right. Safety car continues to lap 25 out of 32. I'll give you the slightly more entertaining news, Mark. Bagmazo was just pitted for soft tyres.
Okay, there's a gamble.
I was going to say it is a gamble.
It eased a lot, but it hasn't stopped yet.
No.
I think within the next couple of laps, we may start to see a racing line. That'll be interesting if it's going to...
Yeah.
And we know how quickly in this game it does dry up, so...
Oh yeah, I mean, we're just watching him actually. Let's just jump on board with him just now as well, actually. He's a little bit kind of feather the throttle, but actually, let's just see grip as he comes through, because he's chasing down the safety car line. Oh. I mean, there isn't a lot of grip there. Safety car's in this lap, so he will catch the back end of the field. But if that line forms, that could be... And he can survive the next few laps. That could well be an informed judgment call from Bagmazo. Alex becomes de facto safety car. Melvin in his white thing. And then yourself. And then Martin behind with Chris Bailey there as well. Bergen 6th, Carl 7th, Purgemeister 8th, Colin 9th, Simba in 10th.
Colin.
Yes.
That's all he gets this done.
Yeah. We're going to watch Bagmazo with interest because he's put the soft compound tyres on. Alex is gone. He does have, remember though, a drive-through penalty. So at the moment, Melvin is leading de facto. Mark is 2nd, Martin is 3rd, Chris Bailey is 4th, and Bergen is 5th with Carl in 6th. So lots to do. We will see Bagmazo. He is now 3.2 seconds behind, but if he starts gaining, he could bring himself into play. Currently,
yeah, he could.
Yep. Currently watching the battle though between Martin and Mark. I
think Carl's had a very poor safety car restart because he's dropped quite a bit. I think he was caught napping. Yeah,
Bagmazo's dropped now 5 seconds behind Roundy. He was about 3.2, 3.3 only a matter of corners ago. He's now 4.5. So if it is the right move, if it is the right move, yeah. He's gambling, and again, it's not a bad position to be in if you do gamble for it. But here we go. Alex driving off into the distance. Mark chasing down Melvin. Melvin running wide there in his blank car.
With the pace Alex has shown today, if I was him, I'd probably go the next 2 laps, try and pull a gap as big as he can to the rest of the field and see where that brings him out.
Yeah, and it's a fair point. I've just realised Bagmazo is now 7 seconds behind Roundy, who's 6 seconds behind Stuvine in 16.
He's got 3 seconds as well.
So it's kind of not working out at the moment. But yeah, Alex just needs to go because this pit lane in Imola is a long pit lane. It's not a short pit lane, and that's unfortunately the scenario that we are in. Roundy's now 10 seconds back. Mazo's had a moment. He's spun coming out of Ravazza. So
what's Roundy coming in for?
He is coming in for tyres on a new wing. He's putting in some mediates on. Yep. So we're coming up 5 laps to go. We did say, and the Banshee weather machine did say that it was going to be rain, perhaps drying up to the end. Question is,
I don't see any drops. Am I?
Nope.
So I think maybe it's now starting to dry.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
But
it
Alex
could be.
Could really lose out here because.
Oh, Martin's gone! He's lost it coming out of the Aqua Minerale.
Yeah, I think what happened there, I went very deep there. I made a mistake, and he got a run on me, and I think he tried to duck out from me, and he's lost it because I didn't move, to be perfectly honest. That's such bad luck, because I think he did just try to come away from me. And
sorry, Mark.
Okay. But yeah, that's just so unlucky, because I made a mistake. It was my error.
Yep.
And I think. Okay, that's interesting.
So Melvin has come into the pit. So is Alex. I wonder if people are now starting to go onto softs, dry weather tyres. Oh, everyone is. Like, quite a large number behind are going. Melvin's gone onto the softs.
I think they have to.
Bagmeso's.
It has stopped. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
I think that's inspired. Just, oh dear. I didn't click. Those two did not click.
So, but, and I will say this, I wonder though, safety car in, out. Oh, Melvin's gone! What's happened to Melvin? He was on the drive, he's lost it coming out of the pits! And his white thing! He has! Ah! He's on your right hand side, folks, as we're looking on board with Batmazo. There is the white thing. It's known as a Red Bull. But he has gone!
That's like Mick Schumacher's crash. I don't even remember it from last season.
It is indeed. But say the safety... Round is retired, yep. But say, for instance, though, the safety car doesn't come in for another 2 laps. You get 2 racing laps. Alex, Bergen, Carl, Loppy, Purgemeister, Batmazo all have to get through a field of intermediate runners.
I do think it's going to be slippery still, because the cars aren't going at enough of a speed to clear the water at the minute.
Oh yeah, no,
but,
completely.
I mean, this is Codemasters, so expect the unexpected. Colin's outpitted for Inters though.
Yeah, that could be a strange position.
I believe we're going to be on the crossover point, in my opinion, after this safety car.
Yep.
So to be on Inter, I feel like Sauce will probably be the slightly better tyre to be on, but they've got a lot of people to come through, so it'll be interesting.
Mark on 18 lap inters, Chris Bailey on 15 lap inters, Simba on 9 lap inters, Jay Sarge on 8 lap inters, Stub on 4, Baldy Baldy, East 17. Oh, and who's pitting? Oh!
Yeah, I think it is starting to dry up. I'm just going to take a risk. I mean, it's a fun race, there's no points, why not?
Exactly.
My personal view, so...
Well, it's good to see an alternate strategy from our point of view as well. So
it is indeed. LRL, HSV, our hamburger German. I said, hey guys, that's going to be an interesting finish. LRL,
yes, it definitely
HSV.
is.
But yeah, so say the safety car comes. I mean, we could get 1 lap of racing.
I think it
can all lap cars.
I think.
Unlap themselves, please. Oh no, just 5. Sorry.
Oh, there's none to be lapped. You're okay, Michael McConnor.
Yeah, it has gone dry.
Can we have rain instantly? Thank you.
It's gone dry.
Yeah, I was going to say the track looks bone dry now. There's no spray coming off the cars, so.
Wow.
I mean, if Mark can pull this off on a set of Inters, wow.
Yep.
Legend.
Yep, exactly. SMX Dark, yep, we've just seen you jump into the Discord. If you follow the instructions which will be provided to you, then that is all good. Welcome to that. Welcome to anybody who's watching us and does want to get involved. Do go onto the Discord link on the YouTube channel and do join us. Do like, subscribe.
Well, it's good to see you then. I'm sure you'll be racing soon then. If you've signed up, it'll be good to see you out on track.
SMX, the airport code for St Martin in the Caribbean. Safety car in. We're going to have 3 racing laps.
So we've got Stu Vine on 5 lap old Inters, Mark on 19 lap old Inters. Mark is going to have to go full Fernando Alonso Hungary here.
We're just looking from the rear end of your car, Mark, and I can see a little bit of a rainbow coming from the sunshine. We're having a 3-lap sprint here in Imola, and it's going now. As Mark goes, and he's Highland sponsored, and Alex goes in for his drive-through penalty. Exactly. So, well, there, SMX, that's fine. The person will message back. We are racing at the moment, but we will get back to you, do not worry. Bergen is going to be looking, Stubine runs wide, coming into the first corner, runs over the gravel. Bergen's already passed him, Carl has passed him as well, Carl's fighting with Bergen, Loppy is there as well, Purgemeister is all coming through, Chris Bailey as well. It is Magnus coming through the first lap post safety car, and Bergen is going up your inside, Mark. It's a defiant effort, but the Inters are just not the tyre to be on.
And now Carl's also trying to
Wow,
move. They look like a wheel touch.
Yeah, there was there. I thought there was plenty of room. Didn't really need to tap me there, to be honest. So.
Yep.
It did look like there was enough space given by you, so I'm not sure, but there did definitely look like that wheel bang in there.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it's two abreast coming out of Aqua Minerale, coming up into Variante Alta.
Oh!
Is that
Not sure who it was. There was just many people going into one. Alex's last.
Yeah, I got tapped, I think. Someone tapped me, so it is what it is.
Yeah. Not good, not what we want.
Jay Sargent may be the best move I've ever seen on Chris Bailey around the outside.
He's going to run out of ERS. Bergen fastest man on track at the moment, as you would expect on those soft compound tyres. DRS will become active at the end of this lap, but it will not be used. Jason's trying to go up the inside of Purgemeister there, but it would have been a brave man to do that.
What a drive from Purgemeister.
Yeah, exactly.
P4,
yep.
But J Sarge as well. The amount of bad luck he's had in this. Between Chris
there was a little bit.
And Chris, damage for Chris as well.
Oh, he'll be raging. He's not had the best of races. Colin Zoo is trying to get past him, but is currently there. Simba is there as well. Back Mazo. Remember, he pitted for softs probably 2 or 3 laps before everybody else. J Sarge has passed Loppy. Sarge is chasing down in his next target. Could he take Carl? That is going to be.
Win this race, could he?
I would say against Bergen, probably not.
I mean, Jay Sarge has done many unforgettable things, so I wouldn't put it past him, but it's unlikely.
Yeah, exactly. We have one more lap to go. Loppy and Purgemeister all over. The Glaswegian Gangster is hounding the back of Loppy. Bergen, fastest man on track. Jay Sarge, 3 seconds behind Carl at the moment. Chris Bailey.
Collins out is closing a lot on Chris Bailey. Chris Bailey's kept going with his wing damage.
Yep.
So I think Collins out. He's going to be pretty much a sitting duck here for Collins out.
He will, but he can defend.
He's kept the position.
He can defend. Collins out there. Simba and his psychedelic metallic. HSV says J Sarge will be on the podium. Yes, it's a simple fact. Although penalties could decide it. And remember, Bergen's got 6 seconds. Penalties. Carl has none. J Sarge has 3.
He's just made a great move around the outside of Chris into the hairpin. Yep,
Collins Owl, there we go, we see it there. Simba, no penalties either, so he'll jump up as well. By Mazel, 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Alex is unfortunate with that drive-through penalty. Mark unfortunate with the tyre choice. But there we have it. At the moment,
and the few taps that I seem to have got.
Yes, exactly. Bergen is going to come across the line. He's going to win it on track, but he won't win it when penalties are taken. Remember, the winning is irrelevant today because we are doing it to raise money. But there we have it, folks. Carl will take the win based upon track. J Sarge takes fastest lap. Winning is irrelevant at races like this, but it's a good race for everybody. J Sarge comes across the line in 3rd, Loppy 4th, Simba 5th, Colin has an Owl and a Zoo is 6th, Baldy 7th, Stub 8th, Chris Bailey 9th, Purgemeister 10th. I wonder how he managed to drop down there. Back Mazo 11th, Stuvine is going to come across 12th, Alex in 13th, and Mark in 14th.
But what a race.
Yeah.
And what an occasion.
Well, exactly. Two parts to this race. There we go. But
you've had a full qualifying, you've had a sprint, and
you've had this. Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I mean,
what could you ask for?
Exactly. What more could we ask for? Anyone?
Plus you've had MRC Royalty, Gab and Mark both on comms. So what more?
And you. Come on, there we go.
I'm not royalty just yet.
Oh. Bergen gets the driver of the day. Remember, there's a livery of the day, so do send your votes to there. The results
Yeah.
are the results. It's not the focus here. Ultimately, it's a great drive from all the drivers. Considering we had the start and then we had the second part of the race with the rain and everything. But it's just been a good result for everyone. A good spectacle. At the end of the day, we're sitting at £340, which will be doubled in match. So that's currently taking us to £680 race so far for a good cause. The Just Giving page will remain open for the next probably 10, 11, 12, 13 days for people before we go to donation matching.
Would I be able to just say something quickly? Sorry,
no.
Can we all just appreciate Gav first of all for this, because it's truly amazing what he's done, setting all this up, and we've seen a great race and a great occasion today. So much respect to you, Gav. Thank you for everything you've done.
Thank you, sir. As always, for everything like this is everyone has challenges in lives. Everyone, especially at the moment with the cost of living, etc. But we always try and help, and we've got donations. We've got a raffle that's going to come up within the Discord as well, which will have a number of prizes linked to that, which will be drawn over the next kind of few days or so. But yeah, the big winners tonight, as always, will be Alzheimer's Scotland for the donations that we will get to, as always. But yeah, what a race!
It was quality.
What a race is all I'm going to say. Hodgsy, it was so near.
Yeah, I should have dived in when everyone else did. When I said it was inspired, it really was.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, ballsy from you, so well done. Congratulations.
Yep. Exactly, folks.
That
As always, if you've enjoyed what you've seen today and do want to get in touch, we race on PlayStation. Go on to the Discord and the YouTube channel if you want to watch more or listen to more of our ramblings. Then do have a look at the other videos as well. Do subscribe to the channel. Do click the bell, because anytime we go live, you will get notified. In a matter of days, Monday, we will see the return to the final race of the season of Season 6 at Jeddah, the high-speed, fast street circuit for Tiers 2 at 7 o'clock, Tier 1 at 20:45, and then a week today, we will have Tier 3 and Tier 4 rounding out Season 6 in style under the lights at Jeddah. And then a couple of weeks break, or a week's break, and then we will be back for Season 7 as well. So do join us for that. But as always, do go to justgiving.com/GJMRCALZ. It's on the description, and donate as much or as little as you can. All is appreciated. And it takes for me to say thank you to every single one of the racers. Thank you, Connor, for tonight. Mark, thank you for both driving and talking, as always. And folks, as we always say, life is short. Enjoy it while we can. We will continue to enjoy what we do. It is an escape for many in times when times are tough. Do join us on Monday and Wednesday for the conclusion of Season 6 of MRC.